In the ever-evolving world of graphics cards, NVIDIA continues to push the boundaries with its RTX series. Today, we're diving into a comparison between two popular models, the RTX 4060 and the RTX 3060 12GB. These cards represent different generations of NVIDIA's technology, with the 4060 being the newer, more advanced model. But does newer always mean better? So, without further ado, let's get into the video to explore the design, performance, and features of these two GPUs to help you make an informed decision for your next upgrade. The RTX 4060 and RTX 3060 12GB share similar overall designs, as both are part of NVIDIA's GeForce RTX lineup. However, there are some notable differences under the hood. The RTX 4060 is built on NVIDIA's newer Ada Lovelace architecture, utilizing TSMC's 4N process technology. This results in a significantly smaller die size of 158.7 mm compared to the RTX 3060's 276mm die built on Samsung's 8N process. The RTX 4060 features 24 streaming multiprocessors with 3072 CUDA cores, while the RTX 3060 has 28 SMS with 3584 CUDA cores. Despite having fewer cores, the 4060 compensates with much higher clock speeds, boasting a boost clock of 2460 MHz compared to the 3060's 1777 MHz. One of the most controversial design choices is the memory configuration. The RTX 4060 comes with 8GB of GDDR6 memory on a 128-bit bus, while the RTX 3060 offers 12GB on a wider 192-bit bus. This gives the 3060 a theoretical memory bandwidth advantage of 360GB per second versus the 4060's 272GB per second. However, the 4060 counters this with a larger 24 MB L2 cache, compared to just 3 MB on the 3060. Regarding raw performance, the RTX 4060 generally comes out on top. Across a variety of games and benchmarks, the 4060 typically delivers around 20% higher performance at 1080p and 1440p resolutions. This advantage holds for most modern titles, including those with ray tracing enabled. The performance gap narrows at 4K resolution, where the 3060's larger VRAM capacity can sometimes give it an edge. However, it's worth noting that neither card is designed for 4K gaming, and both struggle to maintain playable frame rates at this resolution in demanding titles. In terms of power efficiency, the RTX 4060 is a clear winner. With a TDP of 115 watts compared to the 3060's 170 watts, it consumes significantly less power while delivering better performance. Depending on the specific card model and cooling solution, this translates to lower heat output and potentially quieter operation. The RTX 4060 also brings some newer features to the table. It supports DLSS 3 frame generation, which can substantially boost frame rates in supported games. Additionally, the 4060 includes AV1 encoding capabilities, which can be beneficial for content creators and streamers. Both cards support NVIDIA's suite of technologies, including DLSS 2, RTX ray tracing, and NVIDIA Reflex. However, the newer architecture of the 4060 allows it to perform these tasks more efficiently. In professional and AI workloads, the RTX 4060 consistently outperforms the 3060. with performance leads ranging from 10% to 40% depending on the specific task. Choosing between the RTX 4060 and RTX 3060 12GB ultimately comes down to your specific needs and budget. The RTX 4060 is generally the better performer, offering higher frame rates in most games, better power efficiency, and newer features like DLSS 3 and AV1 encoding. It's also priced competitively, often matching or beating the current prices of new RTX 3060 cards. However, the RTX 3060's 12GB of VRAM shouldn't be overlooked. For users who run memory-intensive applications or play games at high resolutions with lots of high-resolution textures, the extra VRAM could prove beneficial. It's also worth considering if you're looking at the used market, where 3060 cards can sometimes be found at attractive prices. For most users building a new system or upgrading from an older GPU, the RTX 4060 is likely the better choice. Its performance advantage, lower power consumption, and newer feature set make it a more future-proof option. The 8GB of VRAM, while potentially limiting in some scenarios, should be sufficient for most 1080p and 1440p gaming experiences. However, if you already have an RTX 3060 12GB, the performance difference may not be enough to justify an upgrade. In that scenario, you might want to wait for the next generation or look into a higher-end card like the RTX 4070 for a more significant performance improvement. Ultimately, both the RTX 4060 and RTX 3060 12GB are capable cards for 1080p and 1440p gaming. Your choice should be based on your specific gaming needs, budget, and the importance you place on future-proofing your system. Whichever card you choose, you'll be getting a solid performer from NVIDIA's RTX lineup. That is all for today. Thanks for watching. If you find this video exciting, then make sure to share this video with your friends and also comment us your thoughts about these two GPUs.